Oh, I'm nervous. I feel like I'm gonna get bored. SL5 190, TP8 35K, NL8 75J, FC8 57F, 5R2 KAN, 278 HFE LP866V, RL7738. What's up, Jones Barbecue? What's up, people? Back again.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm starving.
Starving. You came to the right place.
I know. Can I get a mama platter, please?
Sorry?
Can I get a mama platter?
Is that everything?
Yeah.
For here to go.
To go.
And your name?
Renee. R-E-N-E.
R-E-N-E.
Yes, ma'am.
Playtime?
Custom.
I'll call your name out when it's ready.
Thank you. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Do you have any of those like salsas? There's like a jalapeno one. Can I get 2 of those, bro? Thank you. That salsa last time was fire. What's it called? Oh, it's smoked jalapeno sauce. Here's the one. It's so freaking good. No, it's alright, bro. Yeah? Yeah, thank you. Alright, bye. Love you guys. Oh yeah. Unlock. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Whoosh. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Oh my god, it smells so good. Yeah. Okay. How can I have? Maybe I can use this and try to like set this up for a second. Put this like this. Bear with me, folks. Trying to get my. Alright, that works. Extend these legs. Okay. We got this. We got this. Don't feel me now. My eye's all weird. Ever since my stroke at Peterborough or Lindsay, whatever. Maybe like this. Okay, maybe like that. And then I'll try to like have videos of the food using this phone. And then I'll get a different perspective. Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, wet wipes. Baby wipes. All right. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. My stomach is like... It hasn't been like gurgly or anything. It's just been stagnant on blah. Like I feel like mud is like in my stomach, if that makes any sense. So, and I feel after eating this, I'm gonna have soft stools. But I'm just so depressed, and this is like what I need right now after my day today. Enjoy! Yeah, I will! Oh my god! Alright, let's get a view of this. Oh my freaking gosh. Oh man. Alright, they look a little. Hopefully that's just grease. They didn't. Hopefully it's just grease. It's just grease. It's just grease. Oh, wow. I fucking love you guys so much. It's just grease. It's just grease. It's just grease. Oh, I didn't get any utensils. I didn't get any utensils. Why did I forget utensils? I'm so happy right now. Alright, I'm gonna go run inside and grab some utensils. Oh gosh. Yeah. So nice in there. Okay. Let's try this fire's coleslaw that I love so much. Each box looks like it has like someone's spraying something on it. I don't know why. See that shine like down in here? It's probably just grease. I'm just tripping. Oh yeah. Your food is so good. Sorry for being paranoid. Trying to put something on so maybe you guys can listen to something. The new Lex Friedman, Elon Musk.
Protons in, controls out. The same is true of the car.
But by looking at the sequence of images, you've agreed with Ilya's discover recently, where he talked about LLM forming a world model, and basically language is a projection of that world model onto the sequence of letters, and you're saying
it finds order in these things. It finds correlative clusters.
In so doing, it's like understanding something deep about the world.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's beautiful.
That's how our brain works.
Yeah, but it's beautiful.
Protons in, controls out.
Neural nets are able to understand that deep meaning in the world. And so the question is, how far can it go? And it does seem...
The world's best ribs.
About LLMs. So in the space of self-supervised learning, in the space of text.
Yeah.
It seems like...
Oh my god, you guys gave me the good ones
deep
too.
similarity between that and what Tesla Autopilot is doing. Is it to you basically the same? but
They are
difference in
converging.
data.
They're so fucking
They are
good.
converging.
I wonder who gets there faster, having a deep understanding of the world. Or they just will naturally converge.
They're both headed towards AGI. The Tesla approach is much more computer efficient. It had to be, because we were constrained on this we only have 100 watts. And an int8 computer, 144 trillion operations per second, which sounds like a lot, but is kind of small potatoes these days. At int8. But it's understanding the world at int8. It's only 256 values.
But there, the path to AGI might have much more significant impact because it's understanding. It'll faster understand the real world than will LLMs, and therefore be able to integrate with the humans in the real world faster.
They're both going to understand the world, but I think Tesla's approach is fundamentally more computer efficient. It had to be. There was no choice. Like, our brain is very computer efficient, very, very energy efficient. So think of like what is our brain able to do?
You guys gave me the best rip today.
There's
Thank
only
you
about
so much.
10 watts of higher brain function.
Just what I needed.
Not counting stuff that's just used to control our body. The thinking part of our brain is less than 10 watts. And those 10 watts can still produce a much better novel than a 10 megawatt GPU cluster. So there's a 6 order of magnitude difference there. I mean, the AI's thus far gotten to where it is via brute force, just throwing massive amounts of compute and massive amounts of power at it. So
These are
this
the
is
best,
where
man.
it will end up.
There's no better rip in the
In
world.
general, with any given technology, first try to make it work, and then you
Fucking
make
come
it
at me,
efficient.
man.
So I think we'll find over time that
Jones
these models get
Barbecue is
smaller,
Langford, British
are able
Columbia.
to
The best barbecue in the world.
produce sensible output with far less compute, far less power.
Nicest people.
Tesla
best
is
scenery.
arguably ahead of the game on that front because
If you come down
we've just
and
been
visit
forced to,
Victoria, you should go down to Dallas Road. It's super
with
chill.
100 watts.
It's where the
of
cruise
compute.
ships dock in.
And there are a bunch of sort of fundamental functions that we kind of forgot to include. So we had to run them in a bunch of things in emulation.
There's a reason why there's cruise
We
ships there.
fixed
It's
a
so
bunch of
beautiful.
those with hardware 4, and then hardware 5 will be even better. But it does appear at this point that the car will be able to drive better than a human, even with hardware 3 and 100 watts of power. And really, if we really optimize it, it could be probably less than 50 watts.
The new full self-driving
What have
beta,
you
I've been using it for 2 days.
about,
It's amazing. It's so good.
Developing Optimus, about
Stopping and
applying,
turning on
integrating
streets and
this kind
stuff?
of real world AI into the space of robotic manipulation, just humanoid robotics. What are some interesting, tiny or big things you've understood?
I was surprised at
I
the
still
fact that
feel
we
my
had to
stomach.
develop every part of the robot ourselves. That there were no
I still
off-the-shelf
have all the
motors, electronics, sensors. Like, we had to develop everything. We couldn't actually find a source of electric motors for any amount of money.
So it's not even just efficient, inexpensive. It's like anything. There's not a
No.
the actuators, everything has to be
Yeah.
designed from scratch.
We tried hard to find anything that was, because you think of how many electric motors are made in the world. There's like tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of
Oh, I love you guys
electric
so
motor
much.
designs.
Oh.
None of them were suitable for a humanoid robot. Literally none. So we had to develop our own, design it specifically for what a humanoid robot needs.
How hard was it to design something that's
That
can be
big guy
mass
was so friendly.
manufactured, could be relatively inexpensive? I mean, if you compare to Boston Dynamics Atlas, it's a very expensive robot.
It is designed to be manufactured in the same way they would make a car. And I think ultimately we can make Optimus for less than the cost of a car. It should be, because if you look at the mass of the robot, it's much smaller, and the car has many actuators in it. The car has more actuators than the robot.
But there's the actuators are kind of interesting on a humanoid robot with fingers. So Optimus has really nice hands and fingers, you know,
Yeah.
and they could do some interesting manipulation, soft,
Yeah.
soft touch robotics.
I mean, one of the tests goals I have is can it pick up a needle and thread the needle just by looking.
How far away are we from that? Just by looking,
Maybe a year. Although I go back to I'm optimistic on time. The work that we're doing in the car will translate to the robot.
The perception or also the control,
No, the controls are different, but the video in controls out. The car is a robot on 4 wheels. The Optimus is a robot with hands and legs.
so you
But
can just
they're very similar.
so the entire machinery of the learning process,
Yeah.
end to end, is just you just have a different set of controls.
Optimus will figure out how to do things by watching videos.
As the saying goes, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about.
Yeah, it's true.
What's something
If my
difficult
gums
you're
and my
going through
teeth
that
are, like,
people don't often
A
see?
little, like, usually squeaky. It's at like 25% right now. Maybe.
No, I mean,
Maybe it's. Maybe I'm wrong.
I
Yeah, a
mean, my
little
mind is a
squeakiness, though.
storm, and I don't think most people would want to be me. They may think they would want to be me, but they don't. They don't know. They don't understand.
Oh my god, the world's best sausages. So good.
How are you doing?
I mean, overall, okay. In the grand scheme of things, I can't
It's
complain.
so good.
You get lonely?
Sometimes, but my kids and friends keep me company.
Yep.
So not existential.
There are many nights I sleep alone. I don't have to,
Oh
but
my
I do.
God. Shit is so delicious.
Walter Isaacson, in his new biography of you, wrote about your difficult childhood. Will you ever find forgiveness in your heart for everything that has happened to you in that period of your life?
What is forgiveness? I do not. At least I don't think I harbor resentment. So, nothing to forgive.
You know, forgiveness is difficult for people.
Did I tell you guys I love you?
Sounds like you don't harbor it.
I fucking love you guys so much.
I mean, I try to think about like what is going to affect the future in a good way, and holding on to grudges does not affect the future in a good way.
You're a father, a proud father. What have you learned about life from your kids? Those little biological organisms.
I mean, developing AI and watching, say, a little X grow is fascinating.
You don't need sauce, but I'm just
because
switching it up.
there are far more parallels than I would have expected. I mean, I can see his biological neural net
Trying to come here once a week.
making more and more sense of the world, and I can see the digital neural net making more and more sense of the world at the same time.
Do you see the beauty and magic in both?
Yes. I mean, one of the things with kids is that, you kind of see the world anew in their eyes. To them, everything is new and fresh, and then when you see that them experience the world as new and fresh, you do too.
All right, well,
Well, Elon, I
That's
just
it for
want to
now.
say thank you for your kindness
Bye.
to me and friendship over the